What's up, guys? Today we've got our 2014 Honda Odyssey back in the garage. 182,000 miles on this now. We've had it for 2 years, put about 10,000 miles on it. If you want a general update video of how this vehicle is doing, post a comment. But for today's video, I finally got around to putting new tires on the van. I've got the Dunlop Blue Response AS. So we're going to talk all about performance, dry and wet. We're going to do some real world tests for road noise and fuel economy. And we're going to compare everything to our Michelin Primacy MXV4 that we just took off the van. So I want to give a big thanks to Dunlop for sending me these tires for review. But other than receiving these tires, I'm not being paid for this review, and the opinions in this review are my own. So I think we need to spend a minute talking about our old tires so we have a good comparison for our new Dunlops. So the Michelin Primacies are a pretty expensive higher-end touring tire that's pretty common for an everyday vehicle like a minivan. These tires were on the van when I bought it 2 years ago, and the date code is from 2021. They had about half the tread life left on them when I got them, and currently we're looking at about 5 to 6 30 seconds left on these tires. So it's not a new tire to new tire comparison, but these definitely aren't completely worn out. And as a baseline, we had no issues with these Michelins. No weird handling, no weird noise or pulling or doing weird things on the highway. Overall performance and handling dry and wet seemed good. So I think this will be a really good comparison to see how our Dunlop, which is a little bit more of an affordable tire, stacks up against our tried and true Michelin Primacy. Now let's take a closer look at our Dunlop tires and go over a few specs. The size of our tire is 235/60R18. That is the OEM size for a Honda Odyssey and the same size as our Michelin tires. But I did check, and the Blue Response is available in a huge range of sizes from 14-inch to 20-inch. Here's a quick look at the tread pattern, and it looks pretty normal for a touring tire and similar to the Michelins that we have. And we have 11/30 seconds of tread depth confirmed here, which is typical for touring tires, although some tires will have a little less. But probably one of the most important factors for buying tires that you're going to look at is the tread life warranty. So with that 11/30 seconds on these Dunlop tires, you get an 80,000 mile tread life warranty. I'll go over that later in this video because you really do get a lot with that warranty for the price of these tires. So that puts these Dunlop tires in the class of the longest lasting tires basically that you can buy. I think Goodyear has an 85,000 mile warranty. The Michelin Defender 2s, which also have an 80,000 mile warranty. Now, I'll note one more interesting thing going over the specs of these tires, and that is the tread life, traction, and temperature ratings for this tire. So tread wear on the Dunlop tires is 820. That's pretty high, and that's expected with an 80,000 mile warranty. That's higher than the Michelin's, which I think is in the 500 or 600 neighborhood, and this is, I believe, a 60,000 mile warranty tire. But both these two tires have A ratings for the traction and tread wear, so that's the highest rating. And I checked the ratings for my wife's Michelin X-Tour tires. I believe this is basically a rebrand of the Michelin Defender 2s. It has an 80,000 mile warranty, and that has B ratings for traction and temperature. So this makes sense. A tire that lasts longer, the compound is a little bit harder presumably, and you sacrifice a little bit with the traction. But according to Dunlop's rating, less of a sacrifice, more comparable with this tire, which presumably is a little softer. I wish I had my durometer. I used to have one when I did some racing, but I can tell you just by feel, it certainly doesn't feel particularly hard. It actually feels softer than the old Michelin tires, but that may be expected after these tires have been in the weather and used for the past 5 years. But basically this means by the specs, these Dunlop tires should be a really good balance of long-lasting and good performance. So let's get it out on the road and let's check it out. So here we are, we've got the Dunlop Blue Response AS tires on the Odyssey for about a week now, driven it a few hundred miles. So I want to give you guys my initial impressions. So I don't talk about it a lot on this channel, but I do have some performance driving and racing experience. But I think focus of my impressions here are on everyday driving and the practical things that matter. We're talking about a touring tire on a minivan. So that's what I'm going to focus on in terms of these driver impressions. So initial impressions just driving around on these tires is really great, really solid. The past few sets of tires I've put on myself, I favored Michelin's. Now that's a more expensive brand, but there's an assured quality, kind of not getting a bad set of tires, having solid performance and solid wear. So that's the first thing. Put these Dunlops on and the car is driving really good. No defects or lack of balance with the tires. It's just pulling straight, as good as the Michelin's or better. In terms of comfort and kind of how it's riding, we're on kind of a rough road now. Comparable or better than the Michelin's. Of course, the Michelin's are worn out, about 5 years old. So it's not a perfect test, but I would say very comparable to those Michelin Primacies, just in terms of everyday driving and cruising down the road, cruising over bumps. The next thing I've noticed with some of the cheaper tires is a little bit of a lack of traction, either through cornering, noticing more tire squeal, hard braking, or a little bit harder acceleration. Are the tires going to chirp or spin more easily than kind of a premium tire like the Michelin? And I'll say for that, very solid with these Dunlops. Haven't noticed any noticeable difference versus the Michelin's. But I will say a little sensitive to those things, with some performance driving background. And for me, these Dunlops are really good. All right, I just got out of my haircut and it rained, so we can do a little bit of wet driving impression. Here we are, stopped uphill in the wet. So see if we get any wheel spin, if we kind of get over it. Pretty good. Looking at the surface here, making this right turn. It looks a little slick, kind of on the paint here. Let's see. Yeah, so a little bit of wheel spin there, really getting on it. But overall, no concerns in terms of what I'm feeling there, accelerating in the rain. Alright, we are here in the heavy rain today, and we were just on the neighborhood roads, a little back road, then on the highway for 3 or 4 miles. Heavy rain, puddles everywhere, and all conditions, the Dunlop tires handling it really well. Pushed it a little bit harder, still staying safe, of course, on the way to the daycare pickup, but with braking, with cornering, and all, feel really good with these tires. Alright, so next we have an important real world test. So we're here on our old Michelin Primacies, and we're going to see at highway speed how much sound are these tires producing. So right now we're driving about 70 miles an hour. I've turned off the AC, the kids are being quiet, and let's see on our decibel meter how many decibels. We're looking at about 80 to 82, 83 decibels. So we're here, we're going to drive on the same patch of road, same speed, about 70 miles an hour. And now this is on our new tires were going a little bit over 70 miles an hour here, and our decibel reading is right about 80 decibels or 79. So right about the same as old Michelin's, a little bit quieter. So pretty good performance here on the Dunlops. So our final real world test is fuel mileage. The Honda Odyssey does not get the best economy. We're averaging just 20.5 miles per gallon in mostly local suburban driving. I've run one full tank with the Dunlop tires, and I was hoping for mileage similar to the average, but in actuality got just 19.1 miles per gallon. Of course, there's a lot of variables in your mileage in just one fuel tank. So I'll be watching the MPGs over the next several thousand miles and can keep you guys up to date on how the fuel economy is going. The other thing that I'll need to report back to you guys on is how the tread life is over the next few years. And that brings us back to the Dunlop Max warranty. Now, Dunlop claims this is the best warranty overall in the industry. We get a 90-day return period, road hazard protection for 2 years, 80K tread life warranty, and a 7-year warranty. I compared this warranty to warranties on high-end tires from manufacturers like Michelin and Goodyear, and I agree. They are similar, but the Dunlop warranty is a little bit better in some area. Overall, you're getting a really good warranty with these tires for a really good price. And I think that about sums up my final impressions of these tires. You're getting a really solid tire for a good price and with a great warranty. So I'll keep you guys updated on how things go with these tires and if anything changes. For now, hope this video helped you. If it did, give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next video.